This is your primetime forecast from Dr. Don's Weather. A huge thank you to our amazing partners who help make it all possible. Brandy Pike Photography, the Randolph County Commission, Inlow House Lodging, East Alabama Waste, Jimis's Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. Broadcasting from the Alpha Weather Center and powered by The Oaks, Integrated Contractor Services, Stevens Home Furniture, N&W Locks, Venture Fence, Estate Masters, Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery, Southern Union State Community College, and the venue at 5 Points Farms. Here's Dr. Don.
Howdy-ho, East Alabama and West Georgia. Welcome to your Tuesday, August 12, 2025, and this is your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia. Don't forget about the 9/11 Never Forget mobile exhibit, Tunnel to Towers Foundation, coming to Opelika on September the 11th through the 16th. It will be broadcasting live on the 13th at Southern Union in Opelika from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m. Hope you make your plans to come by and hang out with us as we celebrate Tunnel to Towers. Also, don't forget about the Lake Wedowee 8th Annual Take a Veterans Fishing Day on September 6th at Rice's Landing in Wedowee. You can volunteer as a boat captain or register as a veteran. Call Ken Bearden, 706-884-0494. The phone number is at the top of this video on Facebook, bottom of the video on YouTube. The event's 100% free for the veterans. Lunch will be provided by Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. They're going to have a lot of fun. Public is invited to attend at the weigh-in. So make sure you get in touch with Ken to find out how you can become a part of this year's Take a Veteran Fishing Day on Lake Wedowee. Today's weather forecast is brought to you by Estate Masters, Lawn.Land.Tree, 334-744-2616, the number to call. Holly, you can get in touch with her and then come make that yard look good. You got those trees that are scaring you. They're leaning a little bit. They're maybe leaning toward the house. You got to get that stuff taken care of. Well, Estate Masters is who you want to get in touch with. And also don't forget to get your ducks in a row with Dukas, Jamie Dukas, for all of your insurance needs across Alabama and Georgia. You can get in touch with Jamie at 256-831-7770. You'll also find all the information for Estate Masters at the top of this video as well. Let's jump into some weather for today. General scattered thunder across the southeastern United States. As a matter of fact, across the entire eastern half of the United States today. Don't anticipate any severe weather across Alabama or Georgia this afternoon. We are looking at an increased chance of rain today across East Alabama and West Georgia, and it's going to be muggy and warm out there. We're headed to 85 in Birmingham, 87 in Tuscaloosa. Selma will hit 86, and Eufaula will top out this afternoon at 87 degrees. Look at this. If you're in northeast Georgia all the way down to around Carroll and Coweta in west central Georgia, there is a decent chance that we could be looking at an increased risk for flash flooding today. And some locations could see up to 3 to 4 inches of rain through this evening. So if you're in that yellow area there, across middle and north Georgia up into Tennessee, North Carolina, upstate South Carolina, and even over into extreme northeastern Alabama, be aware that there is that possibility that we could see some pretty heavy rainfall at times today. Rainfall amounts of 1 to 1.5 inches are certainly possible, with some other locations receiving up to 3 to 4 inches of rain. If we get some of that training taking place today, in other words, if storms continue to move over the same locations, then we will see an increased risk for flash flooding in those areas. Now, that entire area in yellow will not see flash flooding, but somewhere within that area, we could see some pockets of increased risk for flash flooding as we get into your Tuesday afternoon. Across the state of Georgia, we're talking low 80s up here in the mountains of northeast Georgia. We'll make it to 87 in Columbus and 92 down in Valdosta. You can see the better chances of rain will be across North Georgia, North Alabama as we go throughout your Tuesday afternoon and into Tuesday evening. Here's the latest from the tropics. So we're watching multiple areas out there on the map at the moment. But none of them really posing a threat to the United States right now. We have that wave coming off the African coast. We'll watch that for you. That's at least 6 days away. And we're beginning to watch the Gulf of Mexico again, and especially the northern Gulf of Mexico. It's way too early to determine what, if any, type of development will take place there in the northern Gulf. And at least through the next 5 to 7 days, we're not really looking at much of a threat. But beyond that, the waters have really gotten warm out there in the Gulf. And so the Hurricane Center paying very close attention to the northern Gulf of Mexico. We will do the same for you here on Dr. Don's Weather. Current conditions at the venue at 5 Points Farms. It's 74 degrees outside. It's muggy, so it already feels like 76. Wind is out of the south at 3. Humidity 100%. That's why it's so muggy out there. Barometric pressure at 28.92, dew point 74. Just a trace of rain so far. High temperature yesterday was 85. We have cloudy skies. Sunrise this morning is 6:03, and the sun sets this evening at 7:32 p.m. Mostly cloudy, rainy, muggy, tropical type of day. 81 will be the high in Roanoke, 80 in Wedowee, 80 up in Ranburne. Franklin will make it to 81, 82 in Dadeville, and Tallahassee tops out this afternoon at 85 degrees. 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent for your Tuesday. Showers and thunderstorms likely today, primarily after about 11 a.m. this morning. We start to get some heating of the day taking place. These storms will start to pop much like they did yesterday, but I think coverage-wise, we're looking at even more coverage today than what we saw on Monday. The chance of rain today is 80%, high temperature of 80 degrees, and then we'll hit 71 for your overnight low tonight. But we're going to maintain a 60% chance of rain through the overnight hours. Then on Wednesday, showers and thunderstorms continue, 70% likely, 83. On Thursday, the rain chances start to come down some, 50% chance of showers, 86. On Friday, back to some sunshine. We got a 30% chance of rain for you on Friday, 88. Lots of jamborees taking place this week as we get set for high school football. Got games on Thursday night and on Friday night. I think the weather's going to be pretty decent as far as rain is concerned on both nights, though it's going to be awfully muggy out there. But, hey, that's typical this time of year as we get set for high school football. On Saturday, partly cloudy skies, 20% chance of rain, 89. And on Sunday, a 20% chance of rain, 88. So pretty decent weekend on the way, though it's going to be pretty warm and muggy if you're going to be outside. Southern Union State Community College Live Doppler HD radar. We got some showers moving out of Coosa County up into southern Tallapoosa and southwestern Clay. Some sprinkles across Randolph County and back over eastern sections of Hurd, and also some sprinkles there right along I-85 at the LaGrange exit, moving right up the I-185 corridor. As always, folks, take note of the time in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. Radar shots get outdated pretty quick, so if you're watching this much past about 5:30 on your Tuesday morning, then this part of the forecast is outdated, but the rest of this forecast will be valid all day long. Do you have your What About shirts? If you don't, then I invite you to head over to our weather store and pick up a Dr. Don What About, and also be sure you get your Thunder Buddy shirts. We have regular T-shirts, we have baseball caps, coffee cups. We got it all on the Dr. Don Weather Store. The link's in the top of the video on Facebook, bottom of the video on YouTube, and that helps support us here at Dr. Don's Weather. Also, go to Facebook and subscribe to us. It's 99 cents a month. That helps keep us going here at Dr. Don's Weather. And don't forget to send us your weather pics. It's pix.drdonwx.com. Get us those weather pics. Send them to us. We'll show them here on Dr. Don's Weather. We'll give you credit for it. Doesn't have to be severe weather. It can be beautiful sunny weather. Just send me those weather pics. I'm looking forward to it. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. We'll see you back in here first thing tomorrow morning for another edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.
That's a wrap on your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia, broadcasting from the Owlful Weather Center and powered by The Oak, Integrated Contractor Services, Stevens Home Furniture, N&W Locks, Venture Fence, The State Masters, Southern Union State Community College, The Venue at 5 Points Farms, and Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. Dr. Don's Weather is proudly supported by Brandy Pike Photography, the Randolph County Commission, East Alabama Waste, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow us on Facebook. Share with your friends, and subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather on YouTube. We'll see you back in here tomorrow morning for another edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.